So today was day 4. I was in the office today, day 4 of my keto experiment. If you haven't been following this along this week, I was in the office this week. Number 1, I somehow came down with a cold yesterday, like my throat started getting sore, and then this morning I woke up and I was feeling kind of crappy, so I haven't been feeling all that great today. However, in terms of, I wanted to talk, before I even tell you how my day went today, wanted to talk to you about one of the reasons why I started and why I decided to start this. And I was telling my boss actually about this today because she was asking me all sorts of questions about what I'm doing, and she doesn't understand like why I'm eating all this fat, and is it going to be healthy for me in the long run, and all this kind of stuff, which I'm actually going to get in. I don't know what day we're going to do it, but one of these days, I don't know when, it may be tomorrow or possibly Monday or Tuesday. I'm actually going to be doing a live video, side-by-side video interview with a friend of mine, Alexis, who's a doctor and knows all about the science of keto, because I'm learning this, you guys, so I'm not an expert in it at all, but she knows a lot about the science behind all this, so I'm going to be bringing her on live. Again, we're still trying to figure out which day, but that's going to be one you don't want to miss. Today, so one of the reasons that I decided to do this is because, as I mentioned, like, I've been doing a different, following the container system for a while now, and I had been doing it for 3 years, so, there comes such a point in time where you just kind of get bored of what you're eating. Even though it was all different foods and I was very creative with my food, I just got kind of bored after 3 years of doing it, which I think anybody would. For 3 years is a long time. But I found myself going through periods where I was having these like crazy binges. And last week I kind of hit rock bottom with my binges because we had 2 different family get-togethers, and on both occasions I literally, I just binged. I ate the last one we had was I think last Thursday for my niece's birthday, and they had for appetizers all sorts of stuff from Chili's, and then for dinner we had barbecue and all this stuff. And I had those egg rolls they have at Chili's. I had 2.5 of those. I had all sorts of queso dip and chips, and then I ate I don't even know what other appetizers I had, but then I had meat, barbecue with barbecue sauce on it, all this stuff. And then they had this it's awesome, don't get me wrong, but it was mac and cheese, jalapeno mac and cheese, which I ate all of my serving. Then I went back and got a second serving of it, and then I ate Morgan's that he didn't finish because it was too hot for him, too spicy. And then I had 2 pieces of cake. I binged my ass off, and I felt that on Friday I came to work and I literally felt like I got hit by a truck because I ate so many carbs and so much sugar. I felt so bad the next day, and it literally was rock bottom. I do not want to feel like this anymore. I have got to stop doing this to myself. I have got to stop binging. I've got to stop eating all this sugar, because I've just had this sugar addiction that I cannot break. So I had been reading about keto for a while, and I was like, that's it. I'm starting this on Monday. And that's why I decided to do this 2-week experiment, because I really wanted to see how it made me feel. Not because I didn't feel great when I was following the containers, because I did, but because I was having such a hard time and binging more frequently. I binged on our trip that we went on and all this stuff. I was just having these crazy binges more frequently, and it made me feel so bad about myself. I wasn't throwing it up, I wasn't purging, but I was eating so much food and such bad stuff and feeling so terrible the next day. So that's one of the reasons why I decided to try this out. But today, I just wanted to share that with you guys, so that that if you've ever been through something like that, or have these binges, that you're not alone. It happens to all of us, but there are ways to correct it, which is what I'm trying to do now. So, Alexis is on. Dr. Alexis, who's going to be joining us very soon with live video that I just told you about. Alexis, I don't know if you were on, but I did just tell everyone that you're going to be doing a video with me talking about the science behind keto. But so I just wanted to really tell you about today. Again, I'm kind of sick. I'm a little under the weather, but I am just in shock because I'm eating so much more fat with my diet. I'm just diet meaning like the foods that I'm eating. I cannot believe like, how less, like, I used to eat every 2 hours, and I was starving every 2 hours. Like, I had to eat something every 2 hours. And now it's like, I'm going all day. I had 2 cups of bulletproof coffee this morning, and then I drove into the office, and probably around 10 o'clock, I had my eggs, which was my breakfast. That was the first thing I ate all day. And then I had my leftovers from dinner last night, which, by the way, it was like a cabbage and beef kind of casserole with like a ton of butter and cheese, and it was so good. So I had that leftover for lunch today with a small little side salad of spinach. And then that's all I've had. And I got a little bit hungry before I left the office, so I had some bone broth, which actually really helped my throat feel better. And then we're having, I think, keto pizza tonight for dinner. So crazy that I'm not hungry. I'm usually starving every 2 to 3 hours. So I don't know, it's going well so far. You know, like as good as it can be. So I'm you know, I don't know if I've hit ketosis. I'm not testing or anything like that. I'm just kind of following body cues. But the fact that I haven't been hungry, but I've been like crazy thirsty and like peeing a lot, like tells me that I'm probably entering ketosis or starting to. So I don't know. So that was my day today. I don't know. If anyone has any questions, let me know. Look out. Alexis and I are going to get together and figure out the best time for us to do this live video together. And I'll give you guys like an alert and let you know when it's going to happen so that you can hop on when we go live. But that's it. If you have any questions, let me know. I hope you guys all have a great day, and I don't know if you saw my big announcement yesterday, but I did want to just let you know that my VIP challenge is open right now. I started with 8 spots. I now only have 7 spots. They're gonna go fast, and I closed the registration on the 31st. So if you are interested in joining my VIP program, make sure you either reach out to me or you can comment "I'm interested" below if you're watching this right now. And I will get you all the information and we can chat about your goals and stuff. So, all right, that's all I got for you. Hey, Dana, but I'm headed out now, so I will talk to you all soon. Talk to you later. Bye.